Right, the plan at the moment, I'm going to put another chassis rail in. That's the, I don't know if you can see through there, that's the existing chassis rail there. It runs sort of parallel with that. That's the chassis rail there. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another chassis rail in, make it stronger. So I'm going to cut. Oh, that's a bigger cut than what I thought it was going to be. Still, never mind. Well, I don't know where you can see it, but I want to try and get in there so and cut that little piece out and see what happens. The bit of this is, if I cut it wrong, I can always roll it back in again. Better. Alright, let's try it, see if it fits. Alright, let's cut a little bit more out. Well, I've got the box section through. I was going to sort of cut this piece off to make it fit, but the reason I see this piece here, I don't really want to cut that. That's with quite a bit of strength on there. So what I'm going to do, going to plan B, I'm going to cut it there on 3 sides and bend it so it comes in there and bends sort of that way. I think that's the best option. Right, I've cut down, obviously I've cut down there and bent this one down that way. I'm actually going to trim, don't know if you can see it or not, trim that piece off. Right, let's cut that piece there. Fits nice and flush now, really happy with that. I'll just tap that down a little bit, but bearing in mind this is going to sit in down here somewhere anyway, so I've got to cut the floor out. Now, what I'm going to do now, this is the bit I cut off the end, and I'm going to see if I can make it fit. in there. Right, I've got it almost fitting. I've cut this little piece here. That was actually the off cut from there. I just sort of trimmed it down a little bit. It does actually fit in there really nice. I won't be able to show you now, but yeah. Just needs a little tap down. I'll weld that in. Right, I'm going to weld this little piece in there. Now, I've got, obviously, you know, I've got a MIG welder, but I haven't used an arc welder for such a long time. I thought I'd try and keep my hand in. It's not the best to fit on there, but let's have a go. Oh, it's going to get me shield. No, I'm not sure if this will work or not because the rods I've got are really old. Probably about. Oh, I burned a little hole in there, but should be alright. Well, that's all smoothed in. There's a couple of little tiny marks on there. I should deal with them later on. So I just need to cap that end of that off now. And then I've got to drill a hole in there. I'll show you why. I'll put a piece of round bar. It's going to go right the way along the back, right to the other side. Right, not sure how well it's going to go. And here's some WD-40. I think the whole lot's going to shake to bits. What I will do, I'll put some heavy oil on it. Well, that's the left hand chassis rail sort of done. Didn't come out too bad, just cut little marks on there. I'll get rid of them next time. And a bit of tube in there. That's quite a nice fit actually. So it should weld in there very nicely. I'll show you around here. Goes underneath there. And it ends here. The only thing I've got to do now is make the other side. There's a couple of problems. Well, one big problem, I haven't got enough steel. So I should order some more steel or go and get some somewhere. I'm really pleased with that. Not too bad, is it? Well, hope you like the video. It's only 10 minutes long, this is quite a short video. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing. Why am I strengthening the car? Good question. I'll let you know. Well, the plan is really, I'm not going to put the normal A-series engine back in the car. I'm going to have a think about putting something out a little bit different. I might even put it in the back of the car. Not sure yet, so I'm just playing around with some framework at the moment to see what it looks like. It's come out okay. If you like the videos, please subscribe and give me a like. It does help the channel to grow. It's actually free, it doesn't cost you anything, just a click of a button. That's fantastic. Or even better, if you could leave some comments, that'd be really good. That'd be really good. Anyway, so what engine do you think I'm putting in it? Tricky question. I'll let you know.